this is what I want to ask y'all. We're going to go through some of these right now. This comes from ClutchPoints, right? This comes from ClutchPoints. Now, this is their team. Right? They had Magic, CP, John Stockton, the Big O, and Curry. Right? As the top 5 point guards. And mine, so I switch out Westbrook for Stockton. Right? Yes, for Stockton. It's hard because the only person that will get removed will have to be the Big O because Westbrook was a better version of him. What he did was the better version of the Big O. So if the Big O is going to be top 5, Russell has to be in front of it. Now, when you talk about Stockton, and then now some of the accusations of they was patent stats to get him assists, right? Kind of takes away a lot, but we can't just blame that against him. It goes across the board of everyone. And here's something. Oh, shit. Damn it. Okay, so it goes across the board. Now, the problem with this is my thing here. When you look at their stats, remember for a certain time, there was only 2 teams, right? First and second team. So John Stockton was only like a 7-time All-NBA player. If you take away Russell Westbrook's All-NBAs and just keep it to the first and second team, he was a 9-time All-NBA player. But that's my list. Now, small forwards, his small forwards are LeBron, KD, Bird, Dr. J, and Pippen. The problem with me is when you take championships out, what kind of stats do you have to be considered a top one by your individual? So I took Pippen out because I don't think he himself is. So I put Elgin Baylor in. Everybody else, as individuals, they did their thing, right? So I put Elgin Baylor in. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know how y'all feel about that. Okay, power forward, right? We got Duncan, KG, Dirk, Giannis, and Barkley. I have the same, but I subbed Barkley out for Mr. 12. For Mr. Hello Kitty. That I subbed him out for Mr. Hello Kitty because no matter what we think or what he liked, right? He is considered the second best power forward of all time, right? You know what I mean? You know, he is the original 12 before me. He was hitting 12 way before. I mean, Carl Nasty Nate Malone is the second. All right, just to let you know, right? You know. All right, so that's my list. Now, hold on. I think we got one more. And then shooting guard, right? I agree with their list on shooting guard. Okay? Now, here's my question. Right, hold on, let me see. All right, here's my question. Oh, no. And then centers. So I had the same 5 centers. I had the same 5 centers. Now, y'all seen the list, and my question is this. And I guess the question was, out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which group has the best legacy? Right? So here's our centers. Here's the shooting guards. Here's the point guards, small forwards, and power forwards. Who has the most legacy out of position? We got centers, we got power forwards. See, you guys are all over the goddamn. What is Jokic up there for? Shit, he back-to-back MVP. I mean, who you gonna put in there? What, David Robinson? Center, hold on. Gilbert's going with you and Richard Jefferson, you Arizona fruitcakes. It's original. Love it. Power forward, Luca. How does Luca get in there? Luca ain't there yet. Not there. Centers, power forward, then shooting guards, PG, and small forwards is last. All right, let's see. That's crazy because if you take Luca, what I'm saying is if you take Jokic out, you're going to put in probably what, David Robinson? So if you put in David Robinson, you will realize that the center itself was just non-existing after the 90s. Shaq came in the league in 92 and he dominated the 2000s for those 5 years because there was nobody to contest him, right? So all the centers was just pushed out of the NBA, and hence why when a center who can score now, he really don't have no competition. So we're gonna go, Bill, get the fuck out of here with that. Hey man, listen, I don't want to do this with that Bill Russell. Okay, I get it, 11 rings, but there was no Negroes there. There was no Negroes, man. He couldn't even dominate the non-Negroes. The man averaged 18. That was my issue. There's only 6 Negroes in there. The other 5 averaging 30, 14 rebounds, 8 assists and shit. One motherfucker's averaging 50 and 60, scoring 185. This nigga 18. Come on. Shit. And y'all can say, well, he had 20 rebounds. Every black man had 20 rebounds in that era. I don't know if you looked up the stats. Everybody black had 18 rebounds. Shit, that was the least they can do.